This is only the beginning. I'm here to break the game.
What is up, and welcome back. It's Skovos bringing you another Apex Legends video, and in today's video we're going to be discussing the newly announced legend coming to Season 4. Developers refer to him as the opposite of Crypto. He is the 5 times Hyperfighting Federation champion who conquered the MMA world and is coming to the arena sponsored by Hammond Robotics. His name is Forge. He's going to be the brawler style legend. So the first thing we're going to go over is everything that is 100% confirmed for Forge. After that, we will dip into the realm of speculation just a little bit and discuss my ideas, thoughts, and some leaks surrounding this legend's abilities and skills. So the description of Forge straight from the Apex Legends website reads as follows. Confident yet humble, Forge uses his size, strength, and heavy-duty shatter gauntlets to batter his opponents into submission. Developers refer to Forge as a legend who's meant to get up close and personal and has a mean left hook. And since Forge is the very first legend coming to the arena to battle with a sponsor from an outside company within the lore of the game, I do want to touch base a little bit and go over what we know about Hammond Robotics. So Hammond Robotics is one of the major interplanetary corporations that exist inside of the Titanfall universe. The whole company was founded by Dr. Hammond. And now there's several branches as follows: Hammond Armament Division, Hammond Aerospace, and Hammond Industries. Now Hammond Robotics is a major manufacturing, aerospace, and defensive contractor allied with the IMC. The IMC is formerly called Hammond Engineering and is ultimately responsible for a massive civil war amongst humans in the Titanfall universe. So something I find pretty cool and interesting about Hammond Robotics is they actually have their own full-blown real website. It's hammondrobotics.com. And now this website is only one lengthy page with a client access login screen that there's no way to register for. But they do have some interesting information, and it's definitely worth taking a look if you're interested in this sort of thing. They also base their company off of integrity, diversity, respect, trust, and safety. So within the game right now, they did add some teases towards Season 4 and the new legend Forge. One of those being a interview style setup with 2 chairs, 2 big poster boards of Forge, and some cameras, the other being a Hammond Industries sign. And now for a little bit of speculation. On the Hammond Robotics sign that was added into the game, it does say, "Bring the future home." So that little catchphrase definitely caught my attention and got me thinking, what if this company has some sort of time travel mechanics, or if they're that technologically advanced that everything they're bringing to the Apex Legends world seems like it's from the future. And that could also mean that the new sniper rifle, the Sentinel, could be some sort of technology that they've invented. And speaking of this Sentinel, which is the bolt-action sniper rifle that will be introduced in Season 4, I will be making a completely separate video on that to dive into the details and more information with more speculation based around that weapon and what we hope to see with it. So last but not least, let's go over Forge's abilities that are leaked or rumored to be in the game. Now most of this information comes from That One Mining Guy and I Loot Games, so I definitely want to give credit where credit is due, and if you haven't checked out their channels, they are pretty useful and pretty interesting. So these abilities are as follows. We have Pull Shot, which is a short-range grapple that pulls enemies into you or can be used to launch yourself in the air. Now obviously this sounds a lot like Pathfinder, but I'm sure it's going to play very differently. Ground Slam is pressing crouch while airborne to slam in the ground below. KO Punch is jumping forward in a direction, I'm assuming with a melee, but it does not specify. 1-2, a Bull Rush in a straight line. If you hit an enemy along the way, press it again to uppercut, launching you into the air. Now this sounds like it should launch the enemy into the air, but we never know. On the Ropes enhances your melee to do more damage the lower your health is. Dealing melee damage gives you a temporary overshield, so that's probably going to be the passive ability. And then we have Victory Rush, which is killing a player with a melee attack, restores your health, and gives you a 30% speed boost for 10 seconds. Now we probably won't expect to see all of these abilities in the game, since most characters have one passive, one active, and then an ultimate ability, with an exception like Gibraltar, which has like 35 abilities now, but we probably won't see all of these regardless. Now on the same note of the abilities being leaked or data mined, revenants have been in the game for quite some time. They've also been changed several times. Some of them have completely been removed, added, or altered entirely. So remember, this is all with a grain of salt, and we probably won't see the finalized skills until right before Season 4 launches. So that's going to be all of the information I have to share with you. I try to keep it as informative as possible while being as short and concise as I possibly can to save your precious time. If you like this video, go ahead and drop that thumbs up. If you didn't like it, you're more than welcome to drop the thumbs down. But if you enjoy this content and you want to see more of my precious creations, you can always click that subscribe button. It really does help me out a lot more than you may realize. Only 1% of my viewers right now are subscribed to my channel. Whether you did or did not click anything that I've mentioned, I still hope you have a good evening, afternoon, morning, night, or whatever it is, wherever you are. But thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos.